Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Adelina Pangestu, and here I will present about analysis of register used in Reader's Digest magazine food columns by Sungkawati Kardi Wahyuningsi. Okay, the introduction about this article discusses the importance of reading as a means of acquiring information, which is not only about understanding text but also extracting information efficiently. Reading has various purposes, including survival, learning, and enjoyment. One popular medium for leisure reading is magazines such as Reader's Digest, which is known for its interesting content, including food columns that use varied language to attract readers' attention. This study focused on the language variation or registers used in the food columns on Reader's Digest in January-November 2007 edition. The main purpose of the study is to describe the types of register found and their meaning in the context of the food column. Okay, the next is research question. In this article, there is questions such as what are the types of register used in the food column of Reader's Digest magazine in January-November 2007, and what is the meaning of the register found in the food column? Okay, we move to methodology. This study is a qualitative descriptive study that aims to describe the current condition related to the use of register in the food column of Reader's Digest magazine. The source of research data is the food column of Reader's Digest magazine published between January and November 2007. The data used includes column text that discuss food products and recipe. The data analysis process involves several steps. Okay, the first is identification, so determining the types of register in the data. And second, categorization. It is a grouping data based on the type of register. And then calculation, calculating the frequency of occurrence of each register. And the last is analysis, as describing data systematically based on the type of language telephone. To ensure data validity, this study used triangulation techniques, namely comparing observation data with interviews and discussion with competent parties in their field. The researcher acts as the main research instrument by using datasets as supporting instruments. Okay, next we move to finding and discussion. The first section is research result. The study identifies 138 register items in the food column of Reader's Digest magazine in the January-November 2007 issue. 5 types of register were found, each with the following frequency. Okay, the first is deliberative or formal register. It found 83 items or 16.2%. It's dominant because of the informative nature of the food column, which requires the use of formal language to convey information to the reader. Okay, the next is oratorical or frozen registers. It found 17 items, 12.3%. Is used for technical and professional terms such as the names of preservative. And the next is casual register. It found 17 items. It used casual language and sometimes slang to create a friendly atmosphere with the readers. And the consultative register, it found 16 items. Used in semi-formal situations, often involving terms that are explained to make communication easier to understand. And the last one is intermediate register. It found just 5 items, or 3.6% less frequently used, involving word of phrases that create a friendly and personal atmosphere. Okay, the next we move to a section discussion. The results show that the food column of Reader's Digest magazine mainly use deliberative or formal register to convey information to a wide audience. This reflects the distance between the writer and the reader, where the language used must be cohesive and informative. However, the use of casual register and consultative register is also found, which shows an attempt to create a more relaxed and friendly atmosphere. For example, terms such as doggy bag and bubbly are used to create familiarity. And oratorical or frozen registers is used for technical terms such as benzoates and enzymes, which emphasize the professionalism and credibility of the information. Intimate register, although rare, appears to indicate closeness in certain contexts, such as the term foodie. The use of various types of registers show that the food column in this magazine is designed to meet the need of a variety of readers, from those seeking technical information to those who want to feel emotionally connected to the writer. Okay, thus in conclusion about this whole article, the study shows that the food column in Reader's Digest magazine use a variety of registers that reflect diverse communication needs. Of the 5 types of register identified, deliberative or formal register is the most dominant. It's around 60.2%, due to the informative and formal nature of the column. Other types of registers, such as casual register and consultative register, are also used to create a more intimate and engaging atmosphere for readers. The use of oratorical or frozen register indicates the presence of technical and professional terms that add credibility to the information, while intimate register, although rare, reflects an attempt to create an emotional connection with the reader. And in conclusion, the food column of Reader's Digest successfully combines various types of registers to convey information in a way that is interesting, informative, and relevant to its audience. This suggests that language variation plays an important role in attracting readers' attention and meeting their needs. Okay, that's all about my presentation. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.